Now, we mentioned, of course, JD Vance, and he is in Israel at the moment. He's attempting to stabilise the first phase of the Gaza ceasefire and hoping to advance the Gaza talks into the second phase of the deal, which of course includes disarming Hamas and the withdrawal of Israeli forces from the Strip. Now, Donald Trump has said that multiple Middle Eastern nations are on standby to wipe out Hamas if the terror group continues its aggression. He wrote on Truth Social, numerous of our now great allies in the Middle East and areas surrounding the Middle East have explicitly and strongly, with the great enthusiasm, informed me that they would welcome the opportunity at my request to go into Gaza with a heavy force and straighten out Hamas if Hamas continues to act badly in violation of their agreement with us. The love and spirit for the Middle East has not been seen like this in 1,000 years. It is a beautiful thing to behold. I told these countries and Israel, not yet. There is still hope that Hamas will do what is right. If they do not, an end to Hamas will be fast, furious and brutal. Ami, what do you see happening here? Is it likely that Donald Trump will be calling on those now great allies to take out Hamas, or how do you see this playing out?
Now, look, there's a lot to unpack there. First of all, I'll start with the good stuff. When you look, the Middle East has been remade by this president, okay? With a brief 4-year hiatus in between of failure. You had the first 4 years and the Abraham Accords, or he says the Abraham Accords, an unbelievable game changer in terms of the strategic map of the Middle East, right? You have enemies for generations coming to peace with Israel. And on the other side of his this last 9 months of this presidency, obviously you saw the hopefully will be the end of the Gaza war with Israel. And to see all of these guys who were enemies of not just of Israel, they're also closet enemies of the United States, coming together and say, we want to work with you to make sure Hamas is no longer a power force in the Levant is incredible. It truly, truly is. The problem is there is no, look, when Bibi set out among his goals for this Gaza war, and one of them was the destruction of Hamas, I knew it was a mistake going in. Hamas is not, you just can't go in and kill 50,000 Hamas people and all of a sudden Hamas is gone. It's an ideology as much as it is a political force and a terrorist force, right? And if you go, and I did recently, if you go to the West Bank, right, not in Gaza, and you ask anybody under 50 who you support, without just about every single person under 50, every single one, I asked that they support Hamas, right? That even though they saw the destruction of Gaza because of the support of Hamas and what Hamas has caused the Gazans, they still support them. And there was an election today, and there won't be, right? Because the PLO doesn't want that to happen. Hamas would win without a question. So it's not so easy just to wipe them out. I hesitate to use that as a goal because it's a kind of an unachievable goal, to be honest.
Okay, Ami Horowitz, we have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us. Great to have you in Australia.
It's my pleasure.